Cosmic Turtle here. Thank you for joining me. So this has taken me about like 10 minutes to sort out, but I think I got it. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing some Red Dead Redemption. Sorry, it's loaded my save. As you can obviously tell by the title and presumably what I'm gonna put up as the picture, the thumbnail for the video. So yeah, I'm going to be starting a new save. I haven't played this game since it first came out. I accidentally did the opening to the game, and my god, has that been a pain in the ass trying to sort this out now. I had to go through all sorts of kerfuffle and delete my save. Here we go. Single player can... Right, here we go. Create a save file. Cloud save. Here we go. So for some reason it was not an option to start again on this game, which is just a ball ache if I've ever seen one. But wait, we got it done now. We got it sorted. So yeah, I played this game. I don't know when it first came out. Years ago when the game first got released. Haven't played it since. Yeah, I've only got one friend online playing the Xbox 360 as it seems. Thankfully, I have more than one friend. Would you believe? So yeah, it's almost going to be like new, essentially, playing this game again. I decided I wanted to do a playthrough for this game after playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Because like I played this, like I said, when it first came out, and I really enjoyed it. But that was kind of the extent of it. I really enjoyed it. Red Dead Redemption 2, I absolutely fell in love with the game. Like, played it non-stop for like 2 weeks, I think. Got like 89.9% completion of the game. I fully intend on going back to finishing that last 10.1%. But I have a little roadblock in the way called Pokemon Let's Go at the moment. And yeah, that's kind of taking all of my free time. And then there's also Christmas to contest with. You know, my attention will be divided momentarily, but honestly I have every intention of going back to that. And I might do a few more videos for Red Dead Redemption. I've done like one, just to like open an hour gameplay kind of thing. But I want to do some, maybe like, not so much side quests, because I think I've done them all, but I want to do like a few videos showing you like the optional stuff, like maybe some of the things I haven't done yet, so it'll be a lot easier for myself. Like that not supposed, because I've seen like and heard a lot of people talking about it, so it's obviously the whole meteor falling through some person's house. There's
finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not
I'll be
agree
quiet
with
for a
you more,
second.
my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
So would you happily exchange your land for access to heaven
Unless an
then?
innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
So this video is gonna run probably Weedle got away because I forgot I was playing Pokemon Go and I just left her on the side.
Cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon.
Oh
we will
balls!
be
I
able
didn't
to
I had like a
No,
30 odd
only angels can fly,
chain,
Jenny.
which isn't too
No,
much.
no,
But you know, I was
apparently people
trying to get myself a
can
shiny
fly. Didn't you
Weedle
hear?
because I
Out
got
in
myself
Kansas,
that
a man
shiny
even got a
medal
car to
thing
fly.
now.
I
The
hardly
shinies
think
will
so,
come
Jenny.
easier to me. I'll do that later. Shouldn't have been on the Switch anyway. I wasn't even playing it.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up.
Oh,
the
it's crazy
state.
how
Nate,
just
John.
updated and just how just fantastic the graphics for Red Dead Redemption 2 are when you compare it to the first one.
I don't want to be judgmental, but this state
Like,
should
even
not
John
be
looks
ruled by
like-
such a disgusting
These
family.
graphics aren't even
A
bad.
family
which is the craziest part. The game still looks decent. It's just
The Johns family have made a
Rockstar
lot of money, and he has a lot of
proper put
friends
some
in
good upgrades
politics.
into everything.
Mrs. Bush.
One thing I don't
money
like though
isn't
about Rockstar's new style
There are
of
many things
gameplay
that money
is that
cannot buy.
damn
It seems that
flipping
money can
physics
buy
engine they
those
use, where like you bump a rock and your guy fucking falls face first. No one is as clumsy
What
as
you must remember, my dear,
as a
is
Rockstar
that we
game
have
character
been
like
brought
portrays
here to
people of
spread
being.
the word.
Tap a little rock and they just
And
go
the
face
word
first. They
and
run in, tap
civilization,
something on the floor.
They are the same thing.
It's almost
They are
like
the
it's
gifts.
worse than Nier
It is the
Automata or
opportunity we
Automata.
have, the
They
chance
bump
to
something on the
live
floor and they
among
stumble
people who
forward. At
are
least they don't
decent
fall over, you
and
know.
who do not kill each other.
I've died
and
more
who
than
let you
once because of my
worship
guy
in
just
peace.
like trips on something or just
It's
falls
so
over for no good
confusing,
reason.
Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush.
Sounds like a creepy old man,
Armadillo.
doesn't he? You only have to ask me. Yeah, I'm gonna try and talk as little about Red Dead Redemption 2 as I can in this playthrough, just in case you haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, I don't want to give you any spoilers or any big ones, but I imagine anyone who watches this is watching it for the same reason why I'm playing through it, because I finished number 2, and I want to experience the story progress in the way it's worked out, basically, like the way how it ended up being since Rockstar decided to do a prequel. Like the way how the story would naturally progress would be this way.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. I'm pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
See, because my memory of this game is completely wrong, because I thought this game started and you was on your ranch and the Pinkertons come and like, you know, oh, we want you to blah 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 and all that nonsense. I completely forgot this part of the game.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
Alright, he gets the nice looking horse. I get the one that looks like it's decaying on the
on the way
ass.
out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Accompany Jake to Fort Mercer. Will do. Oh, damn. Oh, wrong button. I can't see the little icon. Oh. Usually it's the exact same button. Oh, look, there's a tumbleweed.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind.
I really hope there's a way to
Who said I
change
was a decent fella?
the Twitch
Been
icon,
abandoned for years
the
now.
Twitch bar.
Folks say it was
There was an
built
update
during the
about 2
Mexican
days
War.
ago. Wait a minute. Shut up, Jake. Let's... No. Here we go. Let's do the options. Get subtitles on the go, otherwise I won't be able to talk. Oh, that's headphones. Display. Here we go. Saturation. Subtitles on. Show map. Show. Kill effect on. Yeah, we'll keep all this stuff. Cheats. No. Audio. What's that? Headphones. No. Alright, that should be good. So now you'll be able to read the subtitles if I'm talking over it.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure.
Yeah, so they done an
I heard they
update
had
for
to go up
Twitch, and they
north to
moved
fight
the
Indians,
like the
or
Twitch bar from
maybe
the
they got
bottom
tired of
center of the
being
screen to the
soldiers
bottom
and went
right,
looking for
which is
gold.
all good, you know.
You
Like a
know
lot
how
of games
things
put your
is.
health in the bottom of the screen.
So what are you doing up at the fort?
There's a few
looking
games I've
for
done
an
on
old
the
friend.
channel.
Well,
I can't
like
remember
says, you ain't
which
gonna
ones were off the
find
top of my
many
head.
folk
Oh,
around
Assassin's
those
Creed
parts these
Origins
days.
was one
Don't
of
you
them.
do fight about as
And
sociable
I
as
had
most
no idea I had a
affect
health
you.
bar until I played that game for the
I mean,
first time
I ain't going to
without
judge a
streaming
man
it.
by the company
No
he
idea there was a
keeps,
health
but-
bar at all.
he
Because
ain't
the
been
bloody
friends for
Twitch
a long
Twitch's
time.
bar was blocking it. But like moving it over to the right is all well and good, but anything which spawns on the right, I'll no longer be able to see it. They literally, all they needed to do
Are you
was
planning on
put an
spending any
option
time in Armadillo,
on,
Mr.
like,
Marston?
on
I doubt
Twitch
it.
before you
I ain't
stream,
planning on staying very long.
just to
Well, if
make
you're
it opaque.
fixing for some
No, not
female
opaque.
company,
Make it
you can do a
translucent,
lot worse
because it
than
is opaque.
Armadillo.
When it's
Fine
translucent or
as
completely
green gravy
transparent,
they
whatever
are.
like you
Not
want
like
it to be.
beef Flanders. Dang, those girls
What
ain't even fit for
PlayStation?
a
It's not even
drinking man to
there.
hole up with.
I'm a
Like,
married
there is
man,
no
I'm
Twitch
afraid.
bar on PlayStation, so I don't get why there is one on the Xbox. That has nothing to do with cowboys or redemption
yeah.
or horses. So,
Yeah.
well, like, the game
Oh, it
I
was
feel
the marshal
does
who
hold up
hired
quite
me.
nicely so
Lee
far. Like, the
Johnson, do you
controls
know him?
aren't
Think I heard
abysmal.
his name?
Says he got a
I think
telegram from
that's
some Blackwater big bugs
Part
asking
in,
for a guy.
like, due in
I
part
guess it's none of
because
my business.
Red Dead Redemption
right.
2 doesn't have the greatest controls. It has like, it has Rockstar controls. So, you know, obviously they're better,
You ain't
they're
very
more
talkative,
refined.
are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. That's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Who a horse? I think it was a horse, wasn't it? How about you? Proper excited for Super Smash Bros.
Listen, mister.
Ultimate on the
This
7th.
here's what's left of Fort Mercer.
Some gang rode in and
Tour
took the
guide
place over.
missing a lot of teeth.
So I understand.
A
This is
lot
where we
of
part
teeth.
ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Thank you. You didn't need to laugh, you know. Approach Fort Mercer. Can we make it run? Atta boy! I assume you're a boy. Could be a girl horse. Oh, I see, but now that we're playing the inferior prequel in terms of games, not story, we have to experience it without the revolutionary horse ball shrinking technology.
Bill, I've come for you.
What a shame that's going to be.
Bill Williamson. Come out here right now.
Williamson. Also, I really can't remember the people that are in this game. All I remember is Dutch, because he's on the cover,
Don't make me kill you.
Nobody
and
needs
Bill,
to kill
because he
anyone,
just
Bill.
shouted his name.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh,
Tell you what, the years
Do I
have not
look
been
like
good
I
for you,
need
Bill. Or
saving?
good to you, Bill.
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Oh, Bill, it was Arthur.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for
Doesn't
fancy
like giggle,
words.
innit?
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more
Okay.
Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back
Implores
and tell
you.
them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
It's not the most, well, impressive way to introduce you to a character, is it? Just get shot like 14 minutes into the game. But that also includes a loading screen, so more like 12 minutes into the game. I'm really interested to see what characters there are like in this game who were in the second one. Because, I don't know, they're bound to have one or two that weren't in the second one, surely. I'm not going to say anyone who survives through to the end, because if you haven't finished it, you know, it's going to spoil it a bit for you. Maybe when I'm in like part 3 or part 4 of this playthrough, I'll start getting into more spoiler territory, because it gives you a bit more time to complete it. or at least like brush up on the knowledge. New friends, old problems. Really excited to do the Undead Nightmare DLC as well. And I'm probably gonna, if they do release an Undead Nightmare 2 like everyone wants, and like
Well,
I landed with that. And
So it would seem.
it's one of the first things I
So,
thought of when I
how
was
do you
thinking of the
feel?
game, like how they would do a
I
DLC
don't
for
know
number
the
2,
polite
and that's
word
the first
for
thing
it.
that came to
I
mind.
do. Stupid.
But I
is
just
the
didn't
word
think
we
they
use
would
around
want to
here.
redo the
What were you
same
doing?
like DLC.
I was. Oh.
You know,
I was
if
doing
that's what
something
everyone
stupid.
wants.
Well, you'll be okay.
Be stupid to do something
Once
different,
you didn't
really.
die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets
But
out
I
a
am
couple days
gonna
ago.
probably record
Good.
Red Dead Redemption
It cost
2
us
if they do an
$15.
Undead Nightmare DLC.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane.
James
Yes,
Bond. James
Bonnie
Bond.
McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. You see my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls
Very.
my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
See that you do, John. See that you do. I also wanted to replay Red Dead Redemption 1 just to see which character I preferred, John or Arthur. Because right now, it's Arthur by leaps and bounds. But only because I cannot for the life of me remember John's story at all. I just know when I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2, I always wanted to find John and like speak to John and do missions with him.
Mr.
So,
Marston, back in the land of the living.
Part
I
of me
see.
obviously really
Figured it's about
enjoyed
time I
playing as
started
John.
paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste.
The whole
Horses are saddled up over
$15?
here.
Bonnie, watch me, you walking woman. God. Where is she? You lead the way. Oh yeah, I can just hold B, can't I? And the game will auto, like... Alright, we're going to those horses.
There's the
Have I got the
foreman's
same
office.
horse?
It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with
Oh,
my
sweet.
current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, then. I'll show you
Well,
around
he was
the property.
shocked. He weren't, like, smacked on the head. So he should be fine. Slow and steady wins the race, I guess. Press and hold A to match their speed. What'd you say, Bonnie? Do you wanna, like, pick up the pace a little bit? Oh, put the gun away, John.
To your right is
which
the general
one's-
store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient.
Alright, let's
I don't
swap the
think I've
knife then,
ever
at
seen
least.
a ranch with its own store before.
Alright, okay. Just tap the button. Cool, cool.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Oh,
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished.
you bring any
Bringing
horses in
in
the-
all sorts of new folk like
the
yourself.
story of number 2.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes
Maybe 1 or
things
2.
better.
He's probably stolen more than 1 or 2, though.
Easy.
Oh jeez. The game's a
That's
lot
the
more
barn over
grey.
there. Paul built it
I
himself
remember it
when I was
being.
just a little girl.
Also, I just can't wait to meet more of the characters who were in number 2.
And
Like, I
here
wonder
we
if
are,
he
back to
meets
the
up with
house.
any of the
Let's stop for a while
women
before
who
we
were
head
in
out
the
on
gang.
patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarlane.
Out of the way, McFarlane. As long as you're not a Seth, I don't mind. Oh, well. Oh, god damn it, fine, I'll hitch the horse.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
I'm hitching the horse. Bonnie. I nearly said Seth then. I'm hitching the horse.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
He's still got blood all over him. $15 doesn't get you very far with the doctors, apparently.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarlane.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
And what time is this around?
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Repeater carbine. I do like how he's still holding his side despite having the jacket on to hide the fact that he has any wound at all. See, it's little bits of
Let's
detail.
go. Keep
There
your
wasn't-
eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Sure thing, Bonnie. I'll try.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
It's proper slow paced.
Go!
Go a little bit faster. I'm gonna go on the outside, Bonnie. I'm gonna go on the outside. Feel a bit claustrophobic there.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
Goddamn rabbits.
Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. You
I
got
want to actually
one!
shoot rabbits. How many rabbits are there?
Nice shoot!
I can't see the damn thing. I have to probably take advantage of this auto aim.
Much obliged
I skin
for the
them.
help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is
Oh, I
going
get
on.
it. I was saving your carrots. You always think I was a monster killing rabbits for no good reason.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
See another one, Bonnie? That's not a rabbit. Is that a raccoon?
If it's not the
Got him.
rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living
well,
off the land like
I think
this.
I got a raccoon.
Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Whoa! Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop.
Let's go.
Let's do this. What the hell are they? Must have been pesky coyotes.
Come on.
Oh.
That coyote won't be back. That's them damn coyotes! Nice shot! Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens.
Side.
Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Oh, that was it. Oh, alright.
You know, you can actually
Wasn't too bad.
handle a
Nice little
rifle.
introduction to the
Something I've had a
shooting.
little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
I like John's voice though. Oh, but always hitch the horse. Always hitch the horse. He has like a good, recognizable voice. It's not like the Master
Thank you
Chief.
for your
like,
help, Mr. Marston.
nice iconic
Makes
voice.
me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Right, Shadowfax. You can sleep in the bed to save your game. Alright, let's do that then. I don't have any control. He's doing this himself. Alright. What is this? You can also pick up extra ammo from the... Alright, yeah. Got some ammo first then. You see, this is why it annoys me. Because now that they've moved the Twitch bar to the right, I can't see the bloody icon for what it was to open something. The only reason I figured out is because I could kind of... There you go, save game. I can see that one because there's two icons. Let's save the game. Honestly, Twitch. So we can run over to the B. B, obviously standing for Bayonetta. This is her little cameo in the game. Just knocked over a rocking chair. Come on now, come on, make a noise.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm not sure what's going on with this
I'm well,
Pokeball.
Mr.
Every now and
McFarlane.
again, it just
Thank you. How
doesn't
are
make
you?
the noise
Well,
of the
I'm
Pokemon
fine.
that's in the
Thank you.
Pokeball. Got
So,
Hitmonlee in there right
how
now.
are
It's not
your
making any
ribs?
sound.
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and
There
by
we
telling
go.
you, not only
That's
will I be
better.
putting your life in danger,
Hello.
but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize. If
Because
I
that
seem
is
to
a
be prying.
5-star raid, and that's
And
probably
I
a legendary
apologize for my
Pokemon. If you
reticence.
beat it, it will not
Hope you
have
believe me when I
30,000
say that it's
CP.
simply out of respect for you.
Like they recommend,
course,
I think it's like
Mr.
8
Marston.
people all at
I
once to fight
understand that
that
city
together.
dwellers such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
Well, we can try and do a raid tomorrow if you want. Pop to the centre.
I'm no
There's tons
city
in the
man,
centre.
miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the
No.
train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in
Oh,
bowler
I
hats?
forgot about the window.
I'm still no
Freeze to
city
death, you
man.
knew that.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
Oh, well, maybe I won't
I
freeze
hate
to
to
death
take money
then.
from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Okay, I kind of missed that cutscene there, so... I hear something about a race.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Well, getting to the horse is part of the race. Cheat.
Come on!
Oh, go to the race start.
Yeah!
Out of the way, loser.
On the count of 3. 3,
A parade.
2,
A
1.
tail.
go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
And the horse is making a load of shenanigans. Oh, what's he doing? Are you fucking for real?
Great. Yeah.
Well, I've lost now, haven't I?
Yeah.
This horse does not have very good stamina at all. How the hell was I supposed to win this? Come on, boy. Come on! What are you doing to me? Run, you fucker. I want to redo this. This isn't fair. I got ripped off. Where's his stamina?
You'll have to do better than that!
Follow me!
Oh, come on now, Bonnie. I even fell off the horse. No! Come on! Come on! What the fuck? Now he's gonna back me off again. He's not running. Shoot Bonnie now. This game is all shit. Remember why I didn't like doing races in this game. Are you for real? Why do you turn right? I have no words. I have no words.
On the count of 3.
I
Three,
did
two,
not hold
one.
hard right.
Go! I trust you're not going to be
I'm
a
not sure
gentleman
how the
about
racing
this.
works.
You don't know me at all, Miss
I'm not
McFarlane.
sure if I have a stamina bar for the horse.
Yeah. Why don't I lead the way? Go. Are you saving the best for last? Watch you learn, miss!
And I'm just going to be quiet now. I'm trying to concentrate because I'm going to lose my shit at this rate.
Come on!
I thought you said you could ride!
Can ride.
You got
Shit
problems
horse riding
with your
mechanics.
spurs? Oh, no you don't!
Oh, yes I do. Come on. Train, run her over. Come on. What the hell?
Let's go! How you doing back there? Would you like me to
Tap it
slow
more than
down?
3 times. My controller vibrates. That's like the starting point where my horse is going to buck me
Should I
off.
wait for you to catch up?
Honestly,
Come
this is like playing.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarlane. Whoa there.
Ah,
Please.
isn't this
Oh,
jolly?
you. Why? 2 fucking times. And why are you shooting off to the right at that bridge? Honestly, I am
On
not
the count of
holding a
3.
fucking hard right,
3,
man.
2.
Oh, I'm just
one,
gonna shoot fucking Bonnie at the start.
go!
Now. It's a fail. I should be killing
I
it.
trust you're not going to be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarlane.
See you soon!
Come on.
I got a new plan. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna try mashing A like 4 times and then holding it for a second. And see what that does. So far the horse or the controller has not vibrated once. Which means the horse prefers it to me steadily tapping A constantly. As long as the horse doesn't veer right at the bridge, I don't care. Even if I lose, I don't care at this point. Just do not veer right at the bridge. veer right at as many bridges as you want, so long as I am not in a mission.
Yeah!
Sure, why not?
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland!
Come on, boy!
This is how it's done!
Right, we're coming to the bridge. If he runs off the bridge again, or doesn't run onto the bridge, I should say.
Come on!
Right, that's a bad start. The horse is going... Are you fucking for real? Why is it doing that? Honestly. Like, you can literally see it. He starts, like, he runs fine, and he just kind of...
3.
Just starts going left.
2,
And I'm holding
1,
fucking forward.
Go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss
Honestly, when I
McFarland.
finish this video, I'm gonna look online. I'm gonna see if that's a fucking problem. Or if, just for some reason, my horse is fucking broken.
Come on!
I've already got it planned. If it happens again, I'm gonna restart to the start of this race. I'm going to get off my horse, and I'm going to shoot him in the head. I've already decided that's what's going to happen if he does it one more time. Because this is bullshit. I'm not doing this race with this exact incarnation of this horse one more time. I will genuinely shoot him in the head if he fucking runs me off the cliff before that bridge one more time. Pay attention to the road. Too busy being angry.
Let's
You've
go!
not got me now.
Call yourself a
Also,
rancher?
when you take this horse, Barney, how come I get the fucking stupid horse who doesn't want to run across a bridge?
Come on, boy!
Yeah!
I'm honestly considering literally stopping or like going full on halt into a stop and making him walk across that bridge. I've literally been on for like 10 minutes, maybe longer, maybe slightly less. Right, we're getting to the bridge again.
Go!
Right. Honestly, horse, I'm not playing. If you run off the cliff again, you are dying. I think I'm still gonna kill the horse. This is pissing me off so much. What the hell was all that about? Like, literally, what was that? Veering to the left and to the right. Twice, once to the left. Still dying, horse.
Let's go!
Okay, if we're in the lead. And I think we've won. Oh. Now we've won. He's still dying.
Whoa!
I'll save the game first just in case I get something wrong.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Just when he Mrs. and Mrs. There we go, game is saving. Where the fuck's that horse? Where is it? How dare you! Right. Right. Let's load up the game. Just needed to get that out. I'm tempted to kill it again. Right, alright. Could you imagine if I have to redo the race against Barney? Alright, now we got M and a B now. Alright, let's go see the Marshal. Stupid horse. Running off the cliff on me all the time. Literally, even after the first time when I accidentally bucked myself because I was playing it like Red Dead Redemption 2's horse mechanic. Wait a minute. Is that sheriff in a different town? Yeah, okay, I need the horse. Screw it, let's go see Bonnie. Let's go see Bonnie. Bonnie is literally right here, so... I wonder when Rockstar decided to do the whole first letter of someone's name to represent their missions and stuff. I wonder what the first game was to
Mr.
have that.
Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane.
I'm pretty sure
How are you?
GTA San
I'm
Andreas
well.
had it.
Would you
That
mind
was a
riding with me to
PS2 game.
Armadillo? I've got to get some
That's
supplies
2 generations
and I could do
ago.
with the
1
company.
generation before this one.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Let's roll.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly
I
risked
just
your
killed the
life
dog.
since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I
Let's
can't
not
really
crash
say
into this
I
guy.
understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be
Okay.
so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being
Ah, damn it,
deliberately
out of the-
obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
Out of the way.
I just know there are 2 theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Get the hell out of my way, boys. Seriously though, I'm gonna check online to see if I can
You
grab
look
that
like a
hog
man
with the
who's been
horse
through the
veering off
mill.
cliff.
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived some life. I'm 27 years old and I have rarely left Hennigan's stead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess. Well, I think she was French.
Oh.
She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
Change of pasture doesn't always make for a fatter cat.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying, sometimes I wish I'd
It's
been,
so cool seeing all
well,
these areas
braver.
again.
Been to more places, seen more things.
If you ask me, it usually takes more strength to stay than to run, Miss McFarland.
Oh. Steady now.
How do you do, sir? I always enjoy a trip to Armadillo.
Sure is a pleasant
Also,
journey.
you
It used to be
get
such a
to
nice
realize
town
just
before
how
that gang
great
started helling around the place, causing all that trouble, shaking down the local merchants, kidnapping, and worse.
That's what
I
I
thought
heard.
the bird was glitched,
It's a
but
terrible
he's just
shame, if you ask
gliding.
me. And there's not a man with the gravel in his gizzard to stand up to them.
What about the marshal?
None of the birds are flapping
he's
their
doing
wings.
what he
Usually
can
they
with
are
what he's
in
been
some
given,
way.
I suppose.
Like, I know birds can glide, but they do need to flap their wings as well.
So this is
They're
Armadillo.
not helicopters, they're more like
Manhattan it is not.
planes. Although
But it does
planes
okay
don't
for
flap
us.
their wings, that's a bad example. But you get me. They don't have jets coming out of their feet
Most
or their
important thing
ass.
for you right now is
So they
get
need to
yourself
flap.
to Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
Aw.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
That's interesting. So, if you've never played, like, number 2, you wouldn't even realize John had a wife at this point. Because, like, they haven't even made reference to her.
Just finished helping a patient. How can I help?
Dear sir, hello.
I got stock of them.
So we can get a medicine.
You need to lose weight.
Alright, I cannot see how much money. Alright, total cash, your cash. Right, I see it now. So let's quickly check on this phone app. What's the bottom right corner? Scroll, info, and back. Right, okay, so no information necessary for me down there. See, I'd rather put the Twitch bar on the bottom left. It'll block my map, which might be a bit difficult in a firefight, because I won't see where the red icons are. But I'll see the things I
Well,
consider a bit more
Thanks for
important.
driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do.
So this is one of those
Thank
games
you
you
for
can
the
just
medicine.
jump back to this and
Why don't
really
you
have
have a
like
look around
just a good
Armadillo?
time and enjoy it.
You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself
Like certain
shot.
games, when
I
you
won't
go
be
back
around
and
to
play
save
older
you this
ones, they
time.
really aren't as fun as they were before. So far, this one does not have that problem at all. Like, I'm only 45 minutes of playing, and I have been annoyed, like, don't get me wrong. But that's... Like, that's just I guess, an issue of an older game. Like, you can't really hold it against the game personally, I guess. What is this? There's a blue house. Looks like a Monopoly house. I'll take it. Or is this the tavern icon? Let's check the map. Map might give us better info. Here we go. So we want to zoom in. What's this blue icon mean? Stop moving so fast. Oh, I can buy houses on this. Forgot I could do that. Stagecoach movie house. Might play some five-finger fillet or fillet. Fillet. 5-finger fillet burgers. Would I buy this property then? Oh, it's upstairs, I guess. So I probably gotta go in through this here floor. And then we run up these here stairs. I'm not very good at poker, so I'm gonna give poker a miss for now. Ah, now we got a blue icon. We're not allowed in there though. Alright, when there's something on my screen, I can't see what it says. Let's check the little phony eye right here. Purchase for $50. We do not have $50. Let's be on our way. Oh, I can't play 5-finger fillet either. I haven't got any money. I can't make a bet. Let's see what happens. Let's go over to it. Maybe the guy will pity me and have a game. Why? There's no one here, so I can't play with anyone. Oh, screw it. Let's go to the marshal. I wonder if there's horseshoe throwing in Red Dead Redemption 2. Because I don't have the achievement for playing all the all the mini games, but I've played poker, 5-finger, and something else, I believe. But if there's horseshoe throwing, that would explain why I haven't done them all.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Sheriff's asleep, look at the lazy bastard.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You
Gonna get
fella
ourselves locked
from
in
the
that cell one
train
day.
Company.
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer. You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright. But he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Why does he keep spitting?
Oh, I done seen enough
Stop
of
spitting,
your
you
hide
pig.
around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
Is that a
Of
no?
course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause
Noblest.
is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today.
Well, that ain't
It's early
good.
yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
God, I bet it's boring to be in jail back then.
Farewell. Seems awfully convenient that they installed telephones next door to the brothel. Nonsense.
Honestly, the graphics in this game, they do hold up like
two-bit hoodlums
quite well when
led
you
by this fella
isolate
called
them, you know,
Walt.
like when you look at it as
Goddamn
is
roadie,
and you don't
prey
compare
on
it to
the
any
stage,
of the
coming in and out of
games
town.
around or
Drivers in
even to its
Armadillo spend more
obvious
time with their
thing that
hands
you'd
in
compare
the
it
air
to,
than
being
on
Red
the
Dead Redemption
range
2.
these days.
The
And you're
graphics
happy to
really
let them
aren't that
drink in your
bad.
saloon.
It's not like,
Happy?
obviously this
No.
is only like
The way I figure it, better they're
3 generations
carousing
ago,
in
but
there
like when
than
you
out
look
robbing
back
decent
at, say,
folk.
That's
Final
an interesting
Fantasy
approach to
7
law
or Ocarina of
enforcement.
Time, those games do look dreadful. You know, like, what's it called? In Final Fantasy 7, they're missing facial features. I think they have like eyeballs. They haven't even got a mouth. I think they have a nose as well. But that's it.
Follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
But you know, like this game, the graphics, they aren't too bad. Obviously, it's from a generation of games with the graphics
Walton's our man.
were a
God damn it,
significant
he's onto us.
upgrade.
Get
like,
after him.
regardless. Come on! Which one's my one? This is my one, isn't it? I'll tail him, son, don't you worry. God damn it,
As bad as
horse.
you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got
Stamina,
the
is it?
chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
I see. Tell you what though, next like game convention that comes round, I really hope there's some Fable news.
Hold up,
Completely
Marshal.
off topic.
He must be at the
nothing
old
to do with
Pleasance
anything I've
house.
spoken
Probably
about
best
or
we take it on
playing.
foot from here.
I just really want some Fable 4 or just Fable reboot. Not even a soft reboot where they remake it, but just better. Even if they did a full-on reboot, completely new story, just with the same sort of like feel to it in the same place. They kept it in Albion and kept the whole hero theme. They could,
Work our way up this
honestly,
hill.
I don't even care. They could change the characters. They could create new ones.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
How to take cover?
Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. It's the day of reckoning,
Damn.
boys.
Where are they?
Your clothes are gonna be
There's a
all right.
hat there.
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Take that fella behind the rock, boy.
Damn. Can I loot?
Up to that rock. I'll keep you covered.
I can. I got him. I get it. There's a guy back here as well. Oh, that's a horse.
Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. Over here. Oh my good God!
I'll put a window in your skull, Walton.
Up here, cocksuckers. Yeah!
Where is he?
This is probably gonna hurt. Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh shit. Money. Alright, I think I looted that guy.
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Well, I appear to be looting the people without actually...
Walton's escaping. Take him down, boy. Ain't got me yet, old man. Come on, boy. He's getting away.
I got him, Sheriff. I got him. I got him. Sheriff, you go back up.
Boy. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Hey, he didn't die.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time
From
you're
the
in
gun
town?
out his hand, I did it.
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Well, that could have gone better. I tried just beating him to death, and that really didn't... Is that like supposed to be some sort of heat wave effect? Or is that just old game graphics? I'm going to pretend it was trying to be a heat wave. Yeah, I really thought when I ran up to him and punched him, it was going to be a bit more effective. And then when he just like all of a sudden got back up. Aha, feet all over the bed, dirty shoes as well. Is this alternative to some of the people's... Alright, so I can track my owner by pressing pause. What do I go to then? Oh, stats. So go to stats, and we can see our owner here. We are a drifter. And we are a nobody. Sweet. Alright. Where's my horse? The marshal is left. Okay. Alright. War horse? What the hell is this? What does that do?
Let's go.
Great, I just used something called War Horse. I have no idea what that just did. That could have been a good thing I just wasted, potentially. Oh no, still there. Get basic campfire. Alright. So we're just gonna run back to the marshal. We got 2 minutes before my initial playtime was to end, in an hour. But as I just seen in the loading screen, I've only got like 48 minutes of gameplay. So I'm going to do one more mission for you and then we're going to end it there. And I'm pretty sure the marshal is closer, because that's Armadillo over there, I believe. So we'll do one more, and I think it'll be a more entertaining mission. More action-packed, at least, surely.
Come on.
Also, we're going to have to find a stables so we can buy a new horse. I'm sure, like, for the most part, the systems in play in this game are going to be the same as in Red Dead Redemption 2, just more primitive, I guess, for a lack of a more accurate term. Oh jeez. Watch this, I could buy that property now. I got $74. Justice
Hello?
in Pikes Basin.
Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest. And they can do
A
it
poor
in
guy
6.
just chilling in the cell.
Things have changed.
Well, obviously,
Gotten
probably
away
didn't
from
have a
me.
reason, but you know.
Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just
Is that
been up
another
in the
deputy?
canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Is that guy's cockeyed?
Well,
Oh, I
it
forgot.
was
That guy's
a group of four
cockeyed.
men rounding
I'm not
up
sure if there's
Mr.
a
Gulch's livestock,
more,
and none of them
what's
looked
it
like
called?
any of
More,
Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
Modern
That
terminology
sarcasm's
for
most
that
unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in
condition,
life,
I
even
guess.
worse than your
If there
lazy
is,
eye.
I don't know what it is.
All right, let's go.
If you find
You
cockeyed,
ride with us again,
a
Marson?
oh, it's cross-eyed.
Help me?
It's cross-eyed. That's the one, isn't it? That's
I will
the
try.
It'd be my
a
pleasure.
nice phrasing for it. Everyone calls it cockeyed around here. Around these parts. What's wrong with you?
How long
Hey
you
mate,
been
it's
working
got a
for
bad
the
leg.
government, Marston?
Stop walking
I
like a
don't
mom
work
in
for
front
the
of
government.
three
Well, I
four
got a
horses.
telegram from some
Four
federal
horses.
clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston.
Threatening
I
to
ain't
kill
for
a
all
man,
this
literally
government
right in front of the
interference.
sheriff of a
Believe me,
town and his
Marshal,
two deputies.
neither am I.
I try to keep the
One of
federal
them was
boys
the deputy
happy.
that he
I
threatened
mean,
to
we
kill.
need all the help we can get. Well, what does a flannel mouth city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards.
Will do, Sheriff, will do. Well, I found him a bit of a pain in the ass while playing the game, but I really
Everybody
miss the
dismount.
whole
Follow
coals
me.
system that they have in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Head for the
And I just
fort.
noticed where my horse's stamina is. It took me up until now to finally see it.
Be ready, boys. We're
Right,
probably
what we
going to be
got now?
outnumbered.
And those
keep the
bastards ain't
carbine.
short on firepower neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them
Has he
alive,
got
good.
necros
If
on the
not,
back of his head?
smoke the sons of bitches.
What bald
Music
people tend
my
to have.
ears, Marshal.
It's more surprising, like, the graphics and the features that are in this game. But I know this game, to be fair, it was very impressive when it first came out, so shouldn't be surprised. Still am though, I'm expecting less from it.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting.
When I swap sides, I really don't like being on the road.
Good shooting, boy. You ain't leaving Fox Mason alive. Let's split up. You take
Is
the
there
left,
someone
boys.
up?
I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me. Look, over there.
Well, I think the deputies are pretty stupid and need the help, but
We gotta push forward. Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna cover the sheriff. Not sure if my guy is deliberately not running or what. There we go. There you go, Sheriff.
There's a couple of the rat bastards.
Couple. Oh.
That'll do it. Come on, let's keep
Ham.
moving.
fair, I feel like I should have helped the idiots.
There's our boy.
Oh no. Alright, couldn't shoot that first one then.
If it ain't me, it's someone else.
Look, I get a nice bit of money there. Are those the deputies?
Help me out here, will you? They're still coming! You got a yellow streak.
Sorry, Sheriff.
My God! Bastards won't be rustling no more.
No.
Stay close!
No, he will not.
Right, let's move down and
Go
take
for
those
another
bastards in the
headshot.
camp.
Like, I'm pretty sure I could get these headshots about going into Deadeye, but you know, why have Deadeye if I'm not going to use it, eh?
Nice
Oh, he
and
fell
steady
off.
now. Don't leave yourself open. Surrender, or I'll kill you all. There's one more for the vultures.
No, that's one of them. Well, 3 of them. We used incorrect math. We've actually killed, not the one. Just the one I didn't kill in Deadeye.
You got one.
And then there was one more over by here somewhere, wasn't there? There's. He survived. Did he survive? Yeah, he did.
Good shooting, Marston. Looks like there's some ammunition lying about. If you need it, I'll meet you up on the ridge. Drop some key there, boy. They got ambushes everywhere.
Well, I'm just going to be getting me some loot. The box by here. Let's grab this. Not entirely certain if I need to do something once I open the box, or if I just get all its contents simply by opening it. Let me just quickly check this. Yeah, okay, there's no button prompt after you open it, so I think we're good. Loot this guy. We finished this mission with like $120 before prize money. That'd be good. We're $2 off. Oh, there we go. Look, there we are. 122. Brilliant. Right, up we go.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers.
Oh no, no.
Eyes up, sniper! You better
Where?
surrender. You hear?
Shit, where? I can't see. Oh, I see him.
That's better!
There we go, I got him. Ah! That wasn't the sniper. Where? Where the hell is the sniper? Sheriff, I'm legally blind. You can help me with these long distance guys. Is there one up there? You gotta help me, Sheriff. You're not helping. There's... Oh, okay. I see them. Just in case we shoot a second shot at him. At least they're dead, eh? Alright. We're back with the deputies. Screw it, I'll leave the ones I shot over there. But I'm gonna be looting these 2 guys off free. 2 or 3, I can't remember.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Alright, stealthy as
2
you can,
seconds,
boys.
deputy.
Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
These guys are almost as poor as the people in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Let them have it. Watch out for the hostages and the cat.
Put down your gun and surrender.
You're gonna leave this in a box!
Any more people down there? Yep, yeah, look. Well, I wasn't even trying to get that one. There's one right here. gun, my bullets are not hitting him from where I am. Oh, look at him there. Oh, that's one of these. Aha!
Anybody else?
Fool showed himself. That was not the time to kill a bird. Well, I started the first of the sharpshooter challenges.
Looks like the Bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages free.
Yes, let's. Right. Whee! Can I get a bit more money then? Can I go for 130 before rewards? No!
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Oh my god, it's West
Mr.
Dickens.
West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You
I
hear
wonder if
that,
John
Marston?
is going to reference that he already
We
knows
just
him.
butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Well, he did not mention that he knows West Dickens. Then again, was John in any of the missions with West Dickens? Or was it... Oh yeah, I had over 130 anyway. Or was it only Arthur and like other members of the gangs who was in missions with Dickens in? Because if they deliberately excluded John from those, they'll have a free pass for why they didn't... Like for why they met for the first time in this game. Technically. Right, I can't see any little crosses on the map. There's any other treasure chests to loot? Oh, here we go, here's one. $12 in that one. There's another little tent by here. Ah, there we go, there's another chest. I'll be making 200 at this rate. Oh, I looted you. Oh, my good man. Come on. Come on. Right, I'm pretty sure the only thing left to do now is to save the game, and I'm pretty sure we can't do that here. Yeah, so, well, I'm going to end this video here, because all I'm going to be doing now is going back to a save point, and that is not going to be entertaining for you at this point. So I really hope you've enjoyed this. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed. If you're watching on Twitch, then please follow the channel and check out my YouTube channel, The Cosmic Turtle. Take care and have a great day. Bye now. And see you again soon, hopefully.